All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol AMC. AMC Entertainment Holdings Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel. Invest for tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I just want to quickly announce that I have a Twitter account. The link is down below in the description. And stay tuned till the end of this video because I have a new ticker symbol that you won't want to miss to add to your watch list and pay close attention to moving forward into the week, because there may be another catalyst due to the history of the chart and the specific dates. I go into more detail about that towards the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. But you're definitely going to want to add this to your watch list and keep it on your radar. So I look forward to sharing that with you guys and seeing your guys' thoughts and comments down below on that. So AMC, let's go ahead and move our resistance and support to its new locations, and let's look at the 50-day moving average. Right now, it's in bullish territory, and it's been slightly working its way up since the 6th. It kind of dipped, consolidated, and ran back up again. So we want to see if this is going to consolidate here or dip even further. So we have some important numbers to keep in mind. So right now, based off the chart, our resistance is the previous high here before that large spike, and right after it cooled off onto the bearish run, it was actually leveling off right there at that resistance again. So this is an important resistance, but I want us to know the highest point, and that's 255. If 255 gets broken through, we could start to see newer highs and new resistance levels, but it was such a volatile candlestick that we don't want to use that as our resistance, but we want to keep it in mind moving forward. Now, if support and the 50-day moving average, which the 50-day moving average is 225, I'd write that down. As long as we're above it, we're in bullish territory. The moment we're below it, we're in bearish territory. If support and the 50-day moving average gets crossed, our support level would be then 218, and that is now in bearish territory. You want to see if the bulls are trying to reappear and bring themselves back up, or are the bears dominating this chart and bringing it down to newer lows. So it's going to be very important to pull that up and keep that in mind. You want to watch this carefully moving forward and how this is reacting at these points. Now, the 50-day moving average is below us. We're in bullish territory, and we want to watch this closely. So our support level here, the first one, is 229. That's the lowest point in this slight dip. We're currently sitting at 234. If 229 gets broken through, we could be on our way down to newer lows, and we need to watch if the bulls are trying to reappear and bring this back up, or are the bears getting closer to the 50-day moving average and bringing this one down into bearish territory. So it's going to be very important to watch this carefully, see how it's reacting, and who is dominating within this sector of time frame, right, within this section. So super important to keep that in mind. Between 229 and 225, such a narrow stretch, we want to see what's going on and who is dominating the chart at that point. Now, on the other hand, we have our resistance, and that's 244. If the bulls can break through that, that's going to be a good sign that they're pulling themselves back up, they're building some momentum, and they're pulling further away from the 50-day moving average in the upward direction. So the bulls definitely want to break through 244 and turn that into a support and break away from it to reach newer highs and new resistance levels. I do want to emphasize that the bulls need to break through 244 to continue this momentum, continue to pull away from the 50-day moving average, and maintain themselves in bullish territory. I do want every single investor to be aware of that. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. So for those of you that have stayed to this point in the video, stay tuned. I'm about to share with you guys the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list going into this week. Now, the ticker symbol I have for you guys today is DGLY, Digital Alley Inc. And I have the chart pulled up because I want to show you guys why I believe this is a very important stock moving into this week. It's a speculative stock, so I want you guys to be aware of that. But there is a correlation here, whether it's indirect or direct, on specific dates that the stock moved up, and I believe that if you put the dates together with the date that's coming up, there's going to be some similar move. Now, it doesn't guarantee it, but it's showing that. So we want to pay close attention to this, and you definitely want to do your research and due diligence. And I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold, but I am here to enlighten everyone on the information on why this stock should be added to your watch list, and you should watch it closely, keeping it close on your radar. So the first catalyst was here that I see, which is in the most recent months, and it was from October 30th to the November 2nd, and then kind of holding itself up on November 3rd. That was election day, first run. Now it kind of just hung out sideways, kind of hung out in this area, going up and down. And the next run was leading into the 6th. So you could see the anticipation already forming since the 31st. It ran up. It dipped a little bit on the 6th, and then it ran up to these highs all the way up here at 398. It went down from 260 all the way down up to 398, almost $4. That was about a whole dollar and like 30 cents, 40 cents, if you go ahead and do the math. Interesting enough, this is election day. January 6th is the date that the Electoral College was going to announce the official winner and then who was going to get inaugurated. We could see it dip quickly. It dipped down, ran up. It's consolidating right now. We want to see how this is going to play out tomorrow, the 19th, which should continue the consolidation. And we want to see how it's going to react on the 20th. Now, history doesn't tend to guarantee or repeat itself every time, but I'm showing you guys my reasoning behind why this is a stock you definitely want to add to your watch list going into this week. Wednesday should be the catalyst for us to see this move up. That's inauguration day. When you put all 3 days together, they have a direct correlation leading into inauguration day. They all have a compound effect. What happened here then makes the decision that happens here, and what happens here is going to lead on to what's going to happen here. So these 2 days are showing me that inauguration may be the next catalyst. Now, it's not guaranteed, but we want to watch this. We want to learn from this, and we want to pay close attention to how this stock is reacting leading into the 20th. Now, it's a big run here on the 6th, so I want you guys to know how speculative this stock is. It ran up and it fell down. It ran up, held itself up, and within one more day, it fell. So this is a very speculative stock. I want every single investor to be aware of that. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any position on DGLY, Digital Alley Inc. I'm just here to enlighten you guys and make you guys aware of a stock that I believe is going to have another catalyst run, right? Because of what these dates entail, how they directly or indirectly correlate to how the chart reacted, and how the next day that has a correlation with this date and this date, which is inauguration, is going to possibly make this run. Now, it's not guaranteed, but we want to watch this closely. I hope that with these videos, you guys are learning with this information. I hope to see your guys' reaction. What are your thoughts on DGLY, Digital Alley Inc.? And thank you guys so much for watching. Share this with your friends and community. And as always, let's make some money.